Hi folks, Karen here with Working at Home with KS Musselman at ksmusselman.com. And today's Friday favorites, I want to talk about Pixabay. Pixabay is my favorite go-to place for getting images for my blog. Now, first of all, with images, it's always a good idea to have what David Boozer calls imagery. David was the one that taught me about doing this on my blog. Imagery. What that means is the image doesn't actually depict what you're talking about, but it depicts. Why is this taking so long? Because I have screencast on. But it depicts, like, I don't even know how to explain imagery, but it. Like this dog doesn't have anything to do with what to do, but what he's doing is he's kind of looking at you like, well, what do you want me to do? So that's what I mean by imagery. It's not a picture of, okay, here's another good idea, another good example. Sorry for the delay. When I have my screencast software running, it kind of puts a delay on things showing up. There we go. Okay, imagery. Now, my post is not about a guy standing in water. My post is about somebody who's thinking about starting a business and how to start. So you just kind of think of it as, oh, wow, how do I start a business? And he's just thinking about it. So that's imagery. Now, what I do here is when I search, because my pictures are a certain width and height, they're landscaped, I don't want to have to go through tons of images. So say I'm looking for something about, okay, it's summer. I'm going to do a post that has to do about summer. I don't want up and down because I want my image to go across. So I don't want vertical images, I want landscaped images. So what you do with Pixabay is you click on all images, and I only want photos. I don't want clip art and vector, and I want them to be horizontal. Then I click on search, and you'll see now it's filtered out to where I'm only getting photos that are horizontal. And now I can go through and pick out images that I want for my blog. I just really love this site because Pixabay is totally free. There are no copyrights, no restrictions, nothing like that. You just find pictures and use them. And they always have a lot, a great selection. I would say 99%, maybe 95% of my photos, my imagery on my blog comes from Pixabay. Now, if you find something that, like, I just used this one on one of my posts. Now, once you put this on so like you would view it, you go back and you can thank our volunteer image authors. So you can donate, which I haven't done yet, but I will be soon. But this allows them to make a little bit of money. So you can select the size you want. I always go with medium. I could go with a small one, but I prefer medium because it gives a better, it looks better once I resize it. So let's go back to the blog. There we go. And you will see here's that image. And this is a great example of imagery. I'm talking about theme footers. Well, these are feet. See, feet, footers. So it's not, I don't have an image of a blog footer. I chose something that depicted it through imagery. And this is what you want to do with your blog. Here's another guy that does the same thing. Let's see what he used here for his. Okay? AdSense alternatives that make money earning screenshots. So he's got people looking at a bunch of images, but it's imagery. It's not just a graphic or a picture or a photo. Here's another good one. Simple ways to scale profits. So he's growing. He's growing his profits. And then you can put other images inside. So I do that sometimes too, depending on how large, how long my blog post is. And the other thing about imagery when it comes to your blog is if you're using related posts. So down by my home page, I have recent blog posts. And it just gives, it invites more people to look at your blog posts because you've got nice imagery on there. Here's one of my favorites, themes and layouts. So I'm talking about themes and layouts. Well, this is a layout. That's what this is. This is imagery. So I hope this helps you with your blog and finding good graphic art to put on your blog, but not just pasting like a picture of a blog theme. I could have done that, but I use imagery and not just images on my blog. So that's my Friday favorite today is Pixabay. And that's Pixabay, Pixabay.com. There'll be a link below. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're on my blog, subscribe to my blog. Thanks and have an awesome weekend.